China is about to host the 9th BRICS Summit in Xiamen, so today we wanted to talk about the BRICS countries. BRICS comprises of 5 major emerging national economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Together, the BRICS countries account for approximately 23% of global GDP and about 43% of the global population. Here are the top 5 greatest accomplishments of the economic bloc in the past decade. Let's start with number 5, economic growth. BRICS has in the past decade shaken the world economy with their remarkable growth. Their combined GDP has grown to $16.6 trillion in less than 15 years. Foreign direct investment into the 5 nations was estimated to reach $270 to $290 billion in 2016. The Prime Minister of Nepal has said that BRICS members offer inspiring models of developmental transformation. Freeing millions of people out of the vicious cycle of poverty was undoubtedly an extraordinary accomplishment by BRICS. Apart from getting richer, BRICS also looks to strengthen the ties between the people of the 5 countries, particularly in the cultural, academic, and sports spheres. Some such programs are BRICS Network University, BRICS University League, Young Diplomats Forum, BRICS Film Festival, and BRICS Under-17 Football Tournament. The most recent event was the 2017 BRICS Games held in Guangzhou, China in June, which attracted some 300 athletes from the 5 member countries. These initiatives mark an important consensus reached at the 8th BRICS Summit in Goa, India, where leaders made nurturing people-to-people exchanges a point of emphasis and a continuing effort. Number 3 on our list is the BRICS Rating Agency, an independent institution set up by BRICS to challenge Western control in the world of finance. The initial purpose of BRICS was to reform international financial institutions, particularly the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, which still reflect an outdated distribution of power of the post-war period. At present, developed Western countries dominate the world of finance. 3 global agencies based in Western countries account for 90% of the rating market. To challenge this control, the BRICS leaders agreed to set up a new credit rating agency at the Goa Summit to produce more balanced and objective ratings. Along with the rating agency, BRICS leaders have also agreed to create a pool of reserves to provide financial support to the group's 5 member countries in case of an emergency. The BRICS Contingent Reserve Arrangement, or the CRA, is a framework for providing protection against global liquidity pressures. This includes currency issues where members' national currencies are being adversely affected by global financial pressures. The CRA is generally seen as a competitor to the IMF and is viewed as an example of increasing South-South cooperation. Undoubtedly, the main achievement of BRICS so far has been the new development bank, which is listed as our number 1 achievement. The bank was first proposed by India in 2012 in response to criticism from developing nations that existing multilateral lenders such as the World Bank and IMF are too dominated by Western governments. Although the BRICS comprise over 1/5 of the global economy, together they only wield about 11% of the votes at the IMF. The creation of the bank demonstrates that the group can be proactive and implement its own proposals, rather than just criticizing existing structures. The bank promises to meet funding requirements of infrastructure and sustainable development projects, not just in BRICS nations, but also in other emerging economies. The Goa Summit announced that the bank will provide $2.5 billion by 2017 to finance clean energy projects. So there you have it, the top 5 accomplishments BRICS has achieved over the past decade. The heads of the 5 BRICS nations deserve applause for the 10 years' efforts that reflect their commitment towards peace, stability, sustainable development, and economic prosperity. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Jialan. See you next time.